Hello, my name is Danielle Clore, Director of the Kentucky Nonprofit Network, your state association of nonprofits. We're filming this message today to put a big myth to rest and to convince you to join us at Kentucky Nonprofit Day at the Capitol coming up on February the 8th. Now let's get started with the top 3 reasons, though there are many, of why you should join us on this important day. Number 1, nonprofits can and should lobby. Let's put this myth to bed once and for all. It is legal for you to lobby on behalf of your sector, your community, your organization's mission, and most importantly, those you serve. Your nonprofit is often the only voice for our most vulnerable Kentuckians. There are some very narrow limits to your right to free speech, but I want to be clear, you can and should advocate for Kentuckians. Number 2, be proactive and not reactive. Now is the time to build relationships with legislators. Don't wait until you need them. By introducing yourselves, your board members, your mission to legislators, they can become the advocates that you deserve. I hear it all the time. I'm too busy. I don't have time to get involved. I don't know how. We don't have anything in front of the legislature this year. I challenge that you can't afford not to get involved. Kentucky's future depends on it. Even if your nonprofit doesn't receive government funds directly, make no mistake about it. Funding cuts impact your nonprofit and those you serve. Number 3, you are the expert. Your nonprofit is on the front lines, working with our neighbors every day to provide a hot meal, deliver a quality education, ensure decent housing, share access to the arts, encourage protection of our environment, deliver life-saving medical care, and so much more. Legislators and government officials should not be making decisions about Kentucky or for Kentuckians without hearing from you, the experts. They need you. Did you know nonprofits employ 1 in 10 tax-paying Kentuckians? We are essential to this economy. Our nonprofit sector is the nation's 3rd largest industry, only behind retail and manufacturing. We employ 15 times more workers than our nation's mining industry and 10 times more workers than our nation's agricultural industry. While the for-profit sector has lost jobs in the last 10 years, nonprofit employment has grown at an annual average of 2%. We matter to this economy, and you can be certain nonprofits save government money. In fact, we're offering them a bargain for the basic services they would have to create a full bureaucracy to provide to Kentucky citizens. Take a moment to imagine what the proposed cuts to Kentucky's budget would do to your community, your neighbors, even if your nonprofit doesn't receive state funds directly. Now, take a moment to imagine your community with adequate funding. The future of Kentucky looks very differently, doesn't it? It's a future we deserve. It's a future that's past due. The time is now for us to let our nonprofit voices be heard and the voices of those we serve. Tax restructuring is critical to moving Kentucky forward. It's time to grow Kentucky's economy. It's time to put politics and re-election fears aside and do what's best for each and every Kentuckian. It's time to start talking about serious solutions and act. Everything must be on the table. So, what can you do? You can join us at Kentucky Nonprofit Day at the Capitol on February the 8th. When you finish this video, immediately click Register Now. Put the date on your calendar. Invite a nonprofit colleague or board member to join you. And if you're not convinced, join us for a free webinar to learn more. Finally, we hope you'll mobilize your donors, your volunteers, your board and staff and stakeholders around this message. Set your nonprofit apart not only as a leader in your community for the services you provide, but as a voice for our most vulnerable Kentuckians and for the things that are going to improve our quality of life in this Commonwealth. Our policymakers will act only if they hear from you. Your voices matter. If you have questions, call us. Not convinced? View the webinar. Thanks for watching, and we know we're going to see you on February 8th at Kentucky Nonprofit Day at the Capitol. Thanks.